Quadratic inequations are inequalities that also involve quadratics. So what we need to do is we solve them just as if they're an equation. So pretend instead of the greater than or less than sign that it is an equal sign. Solve it as we have been doing in the last few lessons. And then you need to test your solutions and figure out, is it greater than, less than, or is it in between? Where is the range? So an example, x squared plus 4x minus 5 is greater than 0. So start off by solving the equation x squared plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0. So you do that by factorising. So we're looking for negative 5 and we're going to get 4x. So the factors for that are x plus 5, x minus 1. So that's going to be equal to 0, which means that x must be equal to negative 5 or x must be equal to 1. And then what you do is you go to your number line. So we've got two solutions here. We've got negative 5 and we have 1. And then what we do is we find a spot in between them. X is equal to 0, always an easy one. But it can be any number at all, as long as it's in between the 2 points that you've found. And you test that point back into your equation. So we've got x squared plus 4x minus 5 is greater than 0. So let's have a look. If we put in 0, 0 squared plus 4 times 0 minus 5. Is that greater than 0? So 0 squared plus 0 minus 5, we get minus 5 is greater than 0. Is this correct? No, it's not. So what that means is that that point, 0, does not lie in the range that satisfies this equation. So it doesn't include this range. It's that side of 1 and that side of negative 5. So then our solution is that x is greater than 1 or x is less than negative 5. So looking at another inequation, 2x squared minus 7x plus 3 is less than or equal to 0. Again, solve the equation. So 2x squared minus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0. When I factorise that, I get 2x minus 1, x minus 3 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 3 or a half. So back to our number line again. And then plot your points. So we've got a half and we've got 3. Now in this case, we can colour them in because we've got the equal sign. And then we pick a point in between them. So I'm going to go with 1, but you could go with 2. You can make life really difficult and pick a fraction in between if you wanted to. And then you go back and substitute it back into your original equation. So 2x squared minus 7x plus 3 is less than or equal to 0. So 2 times 1 squared minus 7 times 1 plus 3 less than or equal to 0. Minus 2 is less than or equal to 0. So is that true? Well, yes it is. So that means that that point 1 does lie within the range that satisfies this equation. So x lies in this range here. So x is greater than or equal to a half, but less than or equal to 3. So let's have a look next one. X squared is less than 9. So we can solve it in the same way. We're going to bring our 9 across to the left. X squared minus 9 is less than 0. X squared minus 9 is equal to 0. So it's x plus 3, x minus 3 is equal to 0. So that means x is equal to plus or minus 3. So we don't have an equal sign. So again, the hollow circles. And then pick a point in the middle. I'm going to go with 0. Is 0 squared minus 9 less than 0? Yes, it is, because negative 9 is less than 0. So our solution is in this range here. So x greater than negative 3, but less than 3. that's what you need for the next exercise. Good luck, and I'll see you in class.